Hello everyone. So take 3. I have started this YouTube channel a few different times. And each time I started it, something very quickly evolved and pulled me away to let me know that something else needed to happen and evolve so that I could really do the work that I was here to do. Well, those things have evolved. Those things have happened. And I'm here again with the Palo Santo, with tools that I did not have before. And with an awareness I did not have before. Before, when I started the channel, I had listened to videos about how to do a YouTube channel and how to do this and how to do that and how to get followers and all of the formula. Something I've never much done before, which is follow the way everybody else does it. And so I set it aside and I waited, and things evolved. My life evolved. More tools were revealed to me by star beings, by my own star family and others. And I just waited until that call came again. And today's that day. I will be making videos and posting them here. And just leaving them for whomever is intended to come, whoever, because all that we do creates a vibrational frequency. And the universe will know who needs to hear it, who needs to then contact me about further work together or not, or who shares it with someone and they get to see it, and all of that evolution. I'm not going to worry about that. Before, I was all about, all that you were supposed to do, and that kind of thing has always made me crazy. That kind of conformity. And so I've just decided to come here, very possibly on a weekly basis, and share some stories, because I do a Facebook Live every Tuesday now called The Seeds of Wisdom. So we will be mirroring that here. And the conversation on Facebook today was about interconnectedness of all things. And so that's where we'll begin this series. The seeds of wisdom are about the wisdom that is coming from the new earth, already fully formed, with the seeds now to be planted. Because each one of us, written in our DNA, and the reason that we have chosen to be here as souls, are pieces to the puzzle of the new earth. And the new earth isn't a place. It is a state of being filled with paradigms, much like the architecture, the vibrational architecture of that state of being. And the paradigms are very, 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 very different from anything that we hold awareness of as far as our physical world perspective. This earth has been a home for us to come and go from for eons. What in linear, the illusional linear time idea would be billions of years. But in the reality of all interconnectedness, we know that the only reality we have is now. So everything that I will speak of in these videos will be of this now moment. Something I didn't have before were the Seeds of Wisdom cards. Something that was a part of the journey shown to me over a matter of, I think it took me maybe 5 or 6 months to paint all of these. And they are of the new paradigms. So the interconnectedness of all things is the foundational paradigm for existence of this realm we live in now. But translating that into what the significance of that for the new earth, no other paradigm for things outside of that part of the architecture will exist in the new earth. All things will be interconnected there, as they are here, outside of those who walk in these forms. We were all given free will. And about 15,000 years ago, we took a very significant turn into an illusional path of verbal communication, where before this, we utilized vibrational awareness and vibrational communication. Once we began to speak and use organized language as our means of communication, we began to walk away from the awareness of ourselves as souls, because up until that point in our evolution here, we had been coming and going on this earth, fully aware of ourselves as souls. And that is why so many of the magnificent things that we have relics and ruins of are here. Things that couldn't have been constructed by folks like us with this size and these capacities. It's because we had a more expansive awareness and more expansive capacities. And because of that, we could see the others that are here. But the further we walked into, and when I say the others are here, I'm talking about vibrational beings just like us, but that are residing in frequencies that our minds don't have the capacity to perceive. And we know that our minds have a limited capacity to perceive by looking at the bird that flies and its eyesight. It can see from great distances, to knowing that the dog, I look around here at my dog, has a capacity for hearing that is far more expansive in frequency than ours. And neither one of those are because their eyes are built differently. The eyes of the birds are much smaller. We have more functions in our eyes than those birds do. Their eyes function differently than ours, but we still have the capacity for that expression. A dog's ears aren't built much different than ours, yet they hear far more things than we do. It is because we have walked away from that expansive awareness of ourselves. And as we continue to walk away from that awareness, we continue to walk away from the interconnectedness of all things. And the next major pillar of paradigm shift came with the introduction of religion. Stories of mystical things, things unseen, faith spoken about, yet all based in illusion for the use of manipulation. And as that evolved further, then we came upon governance, municipalities, and then regions, and then countries forming, all in the means of stepping further and further and further away from our awareness of ourselves as souls. Now we're in a time of another paradigm shift. But this time, this paradigm shift will split things. Now it is the coming of AI. Another illusional storyteller being given these incredible powers of manipulation to create fear and control in people, just like religion did, just like the coming of the illusion of linear time, taking us out of the awareness of this now moment. The coming of religion, then the coming of governance, now the coming of AI. None of them with any greater power than the other. Yet here we are in this state of chaos, distant from the awareness of the reality of who we are as souls. Our souls call us back to this interconnectedness. Our souls are calling upon us all to return to this interconnectedness of all things. Return to the awareness of ourselves as elements of this earth. Return to the awareness of ourselves as omnipresent beings, omnipresent souls of pure light, expressions of Source itself, a collective of wisdom in itself, just as we are. Will you heed that call? I will be sharing stories here of the importance of heeding this call. I have chosen a journey that has given great challenge to my life. Yet here I am, almost 61 years old, here more excited and more fluid and fluent in the awareness of ourselves as souls, here to assist any other who would take this journey. Because make no mistake, AI is very powerful, but only as powerful as what feeds it. And we're the one that feeds it. Science is we, meaning as a humanity, every time we use AI to create something, we feed into its database. Every time we align with and stand in an illusional state of being, every heartbeat that we have emanates that energy out to the collective so that that illusional power can be called upon. Not everyone will ascend to the new earth because we all have free will. But I am here to share the stories with whomever is ready and willing to receive of how we can return to that awareness of ourselves as souls and come back home to the breath of all things, like the t-shirt says, to the harmony of all things, like nature shows us, and in that harmony find peace. Because this earth, in all of its interconnectedness, is so powerful and provides all that we would ever need to thrive, not just to survive. All of the systems that we have in place now, capitalism itself is nothing but a foundational system of division and hierarchy in that division. Who is the richest? Who is the most powerful? Who is the this? Who's the always comparing? Stop and let yourself think for a moment. I received this wisdom in my morning receiving time out in the field with my dog. Where we go, we're alone. Well, there are no other people around, but we're with all of nature. And I love to sing, but there's a part of me that, as a child, that experienced some things that made me afraid to sing in front of other people. Why? Because of division. Because of seeing someone as other and then seeing as possibly them as better than me. Oh, I'm not good enough. All that illusional belief. And just this morning, my soul said to me in my physical consciousness, if you truly are interconnected with all things, what do you fear? You are a part of all things. There is nothing to fear. Let your voice be heard. Let yourself sing for all that you are here to sing. Be it in song, be it in speaking, be it in whatever it is. But do not attach yourself to outcome. Meaning, do not attach yourself to what other people will think, whether they'll get it or not. Any of those things. Just sing. I invite any of you who hear this to do the same. Just sing. Let it come from the deepest part of your heart, where your soul resides. But sing. Because in that, you create within yourself that reconnection. And in that reconnection, you will already be interconnected with all other things. Remember that other people's behavior has nothing to do with you. Don't let your ego make it about you. Don't let your ego make it about you and cause you, or allow you, because it's by choice, to fall into a place like trauma or shame or guilt. Those are just illusions due to worrying about what other people think, or calling truth or reality what other people have to say about you. When someone speaks, they speak from that place of division and separation, and they're simply showing you who they are, not who you are. Step into your power now. Return home. Return home to your soul. Be with that, because the soul is already interconnected with all things and will never leave that interconnectedness, because the soul is fully aware that when we leave that interconnectedness, we diminish ourselves. Isolation only diminishes us. Unified, we rise. Together we rise. Got a t-shirt for that one too. Subut poranik ira saturonian kiano. Nagak erak ur saturum diaranin giano. Nanansik iranania. Satsut ur patiaranan giananda ta satuntumba. Tuntumbada. Satak irang era saturuviania. Magbarat urania. Nanangierak sututurania ang madak ira saturumni sanangira sadagiera Satsira Nyanga Manankurura Nare Doru Nanae Anare Amuri Nanae Nanae Anuri Nari Madero Nudi Bodarandegara. The soul calls us home. It calls to us all. Return to the interconnectedness of all things. And if these messages you receive inspire something in you, act on that inspiration for yourself and share these messages with others. I'll return to here again soon with more to share. Many blessings to you all. Until then.